From the beginning of time, man has always had a pursuit of the best quality of life possible. That quality of life is not possible without resources. The form of resources we have accumulated has changed over time from cowrie shells, state-controlled money, precious metals, real estate, and stocks and bonds. Over the past 100 years, the world has been dominated by the US dollar and its reserves. But everything that has a beginning also has an end. A new financial revolution is upon us with the emergence of a digital economy. The way we earn, spend, and accumulate resources is fundamentally changing. A new asset has appeared that the wealthy have overlooked. Bitcoin has become the best performing asset of the past decade by far. With only 21 million ever in existence, there are more millionaires and billionaires in the world today than there are Bitcoin. Just by holding 0.25 Bitcoin today will put you in the top 1% asset holders in the world in the next 5 to 10 years. If you would have invested $100,000 in Bitcoin in 2013, today it will be worth more than $15 million. Bitcoin billionaire Raoul Pal says, Bitcoin's performance is so dominant and so all-encompassing that it is going to suck in every single asset narrative dry and spit it out. Never before in my career have I seen a trade so dominant that holding any other assets makes almost no sense. This is not an industry you can afford to ignore. If you want to remain in business, then you must adapt. Are you offering services in Bitcoin? Are you accepting payments with digital currencies? Have you adopted blockchain technology? Blockbuster Video at one point was the most dominant video service in the world. They had the opportunity to be part of Netflix, but they ignored the changing technology. Where is Blockbuster today? Where will you be tomorrow? All right. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are logging in from. My name is Brandon Ivy from Los Angeles, California. I am the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy, ILCA for short. We teach crypto education, and every Saturday we do a open, free, public crypto talk for all of you guys. So I hope you had a great week. Get ready to have a great weekend. We're coming to the end of September, which gives us 3 more months left in this year of 2023. This is actually year end for me. My new year begins on October 1st, which is tomorrow. And I will be sprinting to the end of the year starting tomorrow. A lot of things that need to be accomplished, a lot of opportunities for us to take advantage of. And I'm just excited to be alive and to be here to do this. So go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. Now, this is going to be a short crypto talk this morning. I have a busy morning. Right after this I have a private meeting with some leaders in Africa, as well as the Colorado SC game. I got a WGC meeting and another private meeting with another group. So I've got to keep this about 45 minutes this morning. So let's see, who do we have on today? I see you, Kevin Strausser. Good morning. Carla Arrigo from St. Louis, Missouri. Jeremy from Savannah, Georgia. Marnita Casa from Colorado. Mr. Albert from Connecticut. Martha from Mexico. Leonard Long. Kenny Taylor. Jacqueline Briggs. Stephen Parker. Hey, Visoko, Bosnia, home of the... Bosnia has pyramids? Really? I did not know that. The Bosnian pyramids. I'm going to have to look that one up. Melanie Davis from the Chi. Wild Bill from St. Charles, Missouri. Good morning. Sonia Elaine Bars from Plantation, Florida. Linda Wright from Virginia. Wow, Bosnian pyramids. I think my brother traveled to Bosnia. before. I wonder if he had a chance to see that and take some pictures. All right, all right, all right. Oh, we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all over the place. Feel free to share with your community. We just finished our 5-day challenge this past week. This Monday night, we're going to be having our recap call. It will be open to the public. I'll be streaming it everywhere. I'll send out the link sometime today in our Telegram groups and Facebook groups. And our topic is going to be how to make money in crypto. Now that you know what crypto is, the basics, the foundation, we're going to talk about the different ways that you can actually make money. So that'll be on Monday night. And there is no right or wrong way. It's important to understand that it's about finding your lane, finding what works for you. There's my man, Mr. James Davis. Hey, James, if you free, I'd love to have you back to be a panelist on our next 5-day challenge next month. So shoot me a message if you're free. We're going to be going from October 23rd through the 27th. I don't know. You guys are about to go on a cruise or whatnot because he is killing the game in Live Good right now. But if you're free that week, I'm looking at that Wednesday, 23rd, 24th, probably the 25th October. Just let me know. Jamal from Pasadena, I see you. And Perez from Arizona. Okay, so let's get into this because we don't have a lot of time. So let me move this over, share screen. Oh, I can't share screen yet. I always forget. Okay, let's do that again. Share screen there. Now I can move it over. All right, first one up. This is interesting. Now, Leonard just shot this one over to me. Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney, Fortnite. I think Fortnite has invaded every household in America that has kids, especially boys, but not just boys, because there are a lot of girl gamers out there, but especially boys. If you've got a teenage or middle school younger kid in your home, they're playing Fortnite. So Epic Games lays off 830 staff, citing unrealistic metaverse ambitions. Now, I find this is interesting. See, here's the problem for them. I haven't even read this article. I just got the article 5 minutes ago. The problem is they are attempting to transfer their current product and then bring some form of metaverse play to earn component to it. Will they be able to do that? Maybe not as fast as they thought. The top games are going to be the ones that are built from scratch up with the metaverse. So let's see. Spending way more than we earn. CEO Tim Sweeney blamed job cuts on major structural changes to the company's economics. Epic Games, the company behind Fortnite, has slashed 16% of its workforce, approximately 830 staff, after unrealistic expectations of metaverse-inspired revenue caused it to spend way more money than it had been earning. We concluded that layoffs are the only way and that doing them now and on this scale will stabilize our finances, wrote Tim Sweeney in a September 29th memo sent to Epic Games staff. I had long been optimistic that we could power through this transition without layoffs, but in retrospect, I see that this was unrealistic. Now, I have a direct quote from Tim Sweeney himself where he says this: the metaverse is going to be big. It's going to be as big, if not bigger, than the internet. Oh, you can't see that. That's right. I'm on StreamYard, so it comes up a certain way. All right, thank you. It's been a while since I did this. All right. Our multiverse is the metaverse is going to be as big. That's fine. As big, if not bigger, than the internet. So he's making a smart move to do something with the metaverse since he's already got the platform, he's already got the game, he's already got the players. I mean, it's not like Fortnite is broke. It's not like Fortnite's not making money. Fortnite is making billions of dollars on games. In fact, I know exactly how much they've made. Since they've been in business, they've made more than $20 billion. $20 billion. They've got a $32 billion market cap. Their average players spend $28 a month. So it's not like they're not making money. They don't have a winning business model. Oh, so this is a whole letter. Let's see here. As we shared earlier, we are laying off around 16% of Epic employees. We're divesting Bandcamp and spinning off most of Super Awesome. For a while now, we've been spending way more money than we earn, investing in the next evolution of Epic and growing Fortnite as a metaverse-inspired ecosystem for creators. I had long been optimistic that we could power through this transition without layoffs, but in retrospect, I see that this was unrealistic. While Fortnite is starting to grow again, the growth is driven primarily by creator content with significant revenue sharing, and this is a lower margin business than we had when Fortnite Battle Royale. Isn't that interesting? So Fortnite even had a Battle Royale that took off and began funding our expansion. What is Vara launching with? Star Vara, the Battle Royale. They're giving away 1 million Vara game tokens. And I'm going to be, especially October 1st is coming around, I've been quiet on social media. That's about to change. I'm giving you guys a heads up right now. I am about to explode. From a technological standpoint, what they are doing is revolutionary. And if you ever wanted to be able to invest in a project in the early days, where nobody knows who you are, then nobody knows the tokens yet, this is how people get rich. They get their hands on a bunch of tokens that nobody knows of yet. 2 years later, they're worth something. Yeah, that's going to happen here. Not just with the Vara game token. I'm looking more at even the DFT token. If you have $3,500 extra, you might want to get a founders pack. I don't care what business you're in. You don't have to do this business, but you might want to get your hands on that. When Gala Games came out 3 years ago, those people that were smart enough, they got nodes at $500 a piece. It's worth $90,000 today, and I'm not even impressed with Gala Games. It's got nothing on what the whole Vara ecosystem is doing. You want to get those tokens, sit on them. But I will be talking a lot about that publicly coming up soon. But anyways, while Fortnite is starting to grow again, they started off with their Battle Royale. Epic folks, success with the creator ecosystem is a great achievement, but it means a major structural change to our economics. Yeah, because you're now paying people. See, they were used to money coming in just one way. The players paying for money. They were not used to, we're actually going to pay the players for creating content, because the players will be able to create content that the people actually want and not just rely on what the game is going to create. And if the players are doing all the content, then you don't have to spend so much money on trying to create content for the game. This is when I was playing this game, what they realized. When I was doing Matrix Online, even World of Warcraft, they figured that out too. They said the people are still playing these games year after year, not because of the content that we're creating, but the content that they are creating themselves. And Fortnite's like, we want to reward you for doing that because you're going to bring us more money. So Epic folks around the world have been making ongoing efforts to reduce costs, including moving to net zero hiring and cutting operating spend on things like marketing and events. But we still ended up far short of financial sustainability. You made $20 billion. What are you talking about? We're also making divestitures. Bandcamp is joining Song Trader, a music marketplace company supporting artists. Super Awesome's advertising business will become an independent company under the Super Awesome brand, led by their current CEO, Kate O'Loughlin. Kids Web Services, the parent verification and consent management tool set, will remain part of Epic. Saying goodbye to people who have helped build Epic is a terrible experience for all. The consolation is that we're adequately funded to support laid off employees. We're offering a severance package that includes 6 months base. 6 months? What? So if you get laid off, they're still going to pay you your base pay for the next 6 months. Wow. And 6 months of healthcare pay. That ain't bad. Hell, you got 6 months to figure something out. We're offering to accelerate people's stock option vesting schedule through the end of 2024 and are giving 2 additional years from today to exercise the options. In the US, we're also offering to vest any unearned profit sharing from their 401k, and will provide benefits including career transition services and visa support where we can. Well, at least they're trying to take care of their employees. While Sweeney accredited the company's recent growth to the Fortnite Creator Program, which allows players to build and sell their own content in-game for a 40% cut, the shift has resulted in lower margins. Success with the creator ecosystem is a great achievement, but it means a major structural change to our economics. So he hasn't given up on the metaverse. In fact, it looks like he's streamlining this. In addition to the aforementioned layoffs, Sweeney said another 250 employees would also be leaving Epic Games as the company announced it would be selling the recent acquired music website Bandcamp and spinning off its marketing company, Super Awesome. That's right, Leonard. I like that one. Yeah, I see you, Stan, from Elan, North Carolina. Soon to be former employees of Epic Games will be offered 6 months' pay, and those residing in the US, Canada, and Brazil will also get paid health care as well. Aside from Fortnite, which boasts some 400 million registered users, Epic Games also runs the Unreal Engine. The video game development suite powers titles such as God of War and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Play-to-earn games are the reason real gamers hate crypto. Play-to-earn games are the reason real gamers hate crypto? Really? I'm going to have to dive into that. I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to get these other articles first. But this would be why you've got a lot of kids and gamers, like even my youngest son, that they're negative on NFT. And I've always been trying to wrap my head around that. But the gamer community always seems like it's them against the world. And they see the NFT as a form of control instead of a form of freedom. Yeah, I do want to cover this right now. It's no secret that traditional gamers harbor a strong sense of disdain for crypto and NFTs in their games. My son, Marnita's son, they think like this. The reason for this is clear, says Atari founder Nolan Bushnell. It all started with the insane rise of play-to-earn games. I can tell you clearly where this disdain for crypto comes from, Bushnell said. The hatred comes from these play-to-earn games that pioneered blockchain gaming. Okay, good gamers don't like to grind. Grinding is shitty. What gamers want is fun, and unfortunately, these play-to-earn games are 100% dependent on the greater fool theory to work. I don't agree with that. Every major AAA game out there right now has a grind to it. The most popular is Grand Theft Auto Online. There's a grind to that. I mean, I haven't played it as much as I used to, but I've been grinding just so I can get that stupid sub. And Marnita knows what I'm talking about. I want that submarine so I can get to Cayo Perico Island. There's a grind to it. But how they make their money off of that too is for those that don't want to grind like me, you can actually pay money to kind of skip to the head of the line. There's a grind on every game. Speaking to Cointelegraph in a wide-ranging interview, Bushnell, known as the godfather of video games, shared his many perspectives on the current gaming landscape and the role blockchain technology will play in the sector moving forward. While it could be seen as outlandish if someone said that they had invented video games, for Bushnell, this was just a part of his long career, including founding the gaming system Atari and the American dining chain Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, really? He did that? The dude who founded Atari also founded Chuck E. Cheese? Now, that makes sense. He is also one of the few people in the world to have counted Steve Jobs as an employee. Released in 1977. I was born in 76. I came out with a game controller in my hand. Atari 2600 was the first home game console produced by Atari. How many of you guys played this? Remember that cartridge? You had to jam that sucker in there. Man, that brings back memories. I never really got. Look at this. Look at the TV type. Color or black and white. What? Yeah, people still have black and white TVs in the 70s. Bushnell believes the future of Web3 gaming depends on a major shift away from play-to-earn dynamics and a renewed focus on building convincing virtual worlds through the use of virtual reality and augmented reality technology. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. The mass adoption of these new worlds, Bushnell explains, will be entirely dependent upon the human need for socialization. What I said this the other day, and I say it every time. The most popular form of gaming in the metaverse in the future is not going to be the content that they're, spaceships and shoot 'em up and PvP. No, it's the socializing. He just said the same thing. The human need for socialization, as well as a permanent sense of place and time in the new economy of virtual worlds. You still have a few Ataris? I think my dad still has my grandpa's. They've got like a storage unit somewhere. Wonder if our old Atari and ColecoVision's in that. Presently, how do you meet people? Where do you meet them? It's the same question. Where do you meet them? That's the connective tissue of Web3 and the metaverse. If you can provide this sense of real place and real time in virtual worlds, that's when I think we've really got this covered. I agree. We've really got something. That's the future. Why did my air turn on and I got my window open? All right, that's what my wife was talking about. Okay. If you can provide this sense of real place and real time in virtual worlds, that's why I said Ready Player One, that's when I think we've really got something. Presently, Bushnell serves as the Chief Knowledge Officer at Moxie, a new blockchain-based esports company where he describes 3 pillars where blockchain can provide modern gaming with a much-needed upgrade. Says, I'm excited to be speaking at the Delphi event. We've chosen Hong Kong for Moxie.io's entrance to the Asian market. Influential representatives in video games industry will jointly share their visions of pioneering a game world. Furthermore, esteemed speakers will share with you the potential and new trends in the field of Web3 and artificial intelligence. The first and most important value proposition, Bushnell says, is the ability to transfer seamlessly and securely. We want to turn gaming into have good competition. You need to be able to securely transfer funds simply and easily. Hello. As the world becomes increasingly digital, there needs to be a way for people to ensure that actions and expectations are aligned with outcomes. Number two, and it's a close to, by the way, is the utility of smart contracts. Huh? The utility of smart contracts. Smart contracts don't just have value in games, but in all human interactions, because so much of what we do in life is establish relationships and then set the terms of those relationships. The third key is the ability to securely store the value of digital assets in the form of currencies and tokens. Isn't that interesting? First introduced to cryptocurrency by Tether co-founder Brock Pierce when Bitcoin was whoa, Bitcoin's at 27,000. I skipped doing the okay. After this, I got to look at the chart. Was hovering around the price of $50. Bushnell said he didn't take too much notice of crypto at first. However, like many others, he changed his mind when the Bitcoin price began to surge. And suddenly Bushnell realized that there might be something more going on in the world of blockchain. While Bushnell admits that he doesn't have much material exposure to crypto due to the volatile nature of the prices, he concluded that anytime humans are capable of sharing a perception of value in mass, we're usually in the clear. He's correct on that. Let's quickly look at the charts. I forget this. Normally I do this first. It's flatline in the last 24 hours. No movement, but this is Saturday, so we got to go week to week. Oh, Ethereum has crossed over to 18% market share. Bitcoin has dropped. It used to be at 47.4. Now it's 47. Let's look on week to week. Bitcoin is up 1.8% on the week. Ethereum, whoa. Ethereum went up 5.7% on the week. Still below 1,700. BNB went up 2.5%. Ripple 1.3%. Solana 10. Whoa, Solana. Look at that spike. 10.4. Cardano's up 2.5. Tron 5.9. Toncoin though did not. Did the opposite. Everybody's in the green, but Toncoin went down 7.9%. That's the unicorn right there. The outlier. Polkadot's up 2.2. Matic 2.5. Litecoin 2%. Bitcoin Cash up 13.2%. Chainlink 16.3%. So all in all, the crypto market had a good week. Now look at the best performers. Maker 18.3%. GMX 17%. Chainlink 16.3%. CRV and Lido 14 and 13.7%. Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, the market had a pretty good week. Who did not? Ooh, Gala even spiked up. Gala went up 7.2% on the week. So, Toncoin probably one of the biggest losers. Radix down 13.7. Toncoin down 7.9. Leo token down 3.9. Immutable X down 3.9. Gate, Pax, Gold, White Bitcoin. Okay. All in all, I had a pretty good week. All right, the next article I wanted to do here. The metaverse is real. Zuck's incredible photorealistic tech wows crypto Twitter. Often roasted for his metaverse tech demos, Zuckerberg appears to have blown away internet users with his latest avatar tech. Really? I haven't heard of it yet. While critics have been busy writing eulogies for Meta's metaverse dream over the last few years, Mark Zuckerberg's latest demonstration of its photorealistic avatars shows it could be pretty far from dead after all. Appearing on a September 28th episode of the Lex Fridman podcast, Zuckerberg and the popular computer scientist engaged in an hour face-to-face conversation, only it wasn't actually in person at all. Instead, the entirety of Fridman and Zuckerberg's conversation used photorealistic avatars in the metaverse, facilitated through Meta Quest 3 headsets and noise canceling headphones. Have you guys ever experienced noise canceling headphones? I have them. These right here. It's weird. You put these suckers on and you're in a booth. You don't hear nothing that's on around you, but it's got different layers to it. So I can press a button and all of a sudden it's not noise canceling anymore and I can hear. Then I press another button and it shuts everything out. Like you're in a sealed booth. Here's my conversation with Mark Zuckerberg, his third time on the podcast. How is this a quick? Let's see. That's an hour-long conversation, so I have to save that one. Observers often have fun ridiculing Meta for dumping billions of dollars into metaverse research, only to seemingly produce cartoonish avatars. I agree. I was like, man, what are you doing? You're running around. They don't even have, legs below them. If you're gonna do it right. Man, make it real. However, in this case, users on social media, including those from crypto Twitter, seem to be genuinely impressed by the sophistication of the technology. Well, I don't know. I'm still not impressed. Is this what they're talking about? Wait, wait. Oh, this on the right. Wow, I thought that was really him. Oh, okay. Okay, I was wrong. I thought they're talking about this and comparing it to the real Zuckerberg, but no, this is the old one. This is the new one. Well, damn. Okay. I am impressed. That looks, I thought, see, I got to go by my first reaction. My first reaction, I thought this was Mark Zuckerberg, but it's not. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go back. I'm impressed. They got me on that. Okay. The metaverse is officially real. Real pseudonymous account got a rare moment of seemingly genuine praise from a user typically known for his satirical and sarcastic takes on current events. Oh, what? This is this is not them. This is their virtual avatar. Ooh. What do you guys think? Are you impressed by this? I'm impressed. Wow. Friedman also shared his impressions of the metaverse and experience in real time, noting how close Zuckerberg felt to him during the interview. What do you mean, how close Zuckerberg felt to him? Moments later, he explained how difficult it was to recognize that Zuckerberg's avatar wasn't his physical body. I'm already forgetting that you're not real. That's the key right there. That's the key. It's like when you're a kid and you're reading a book for the first time. Like when I was a young kid and there was some books I read, Super Fudge, Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer, Where the Red Fern Grows, and as a kid, I'm transported into that world. I forget my surroundings. When you can duplicate that, then it becomes real, whether or not they're physically next to you or not. So he just said it. I'm already forgetting that you're not real. This is the problem that they're having in Japan with all of the AI dolls and stuff, where the men who don't have wives purchasing these dolls as companions, and they actually act as if that doll is real, like Nelson. It's a real person, a real identity. The technology on display is the newest version of Codec avatars. I'm going to have to search that one up. First revealed in 2019, Codec avatars is one of Meta's longest running research projects, which aims to create fully photorealistic, real time avatars that work by way of headsets with face tracking sensors. I got to see a video of this. However, users may need to wait a few more years. Okay, there you go. Before donning their own realistic avatars, said Zuckerberg, explaining that the tech used requires expensive machine learning software and full head scans by specialized equipment featuring more than 100 different cameras. Okay, so they got to be able to scale that down. I think Apple's ahead of them on this. This would be, at the very least, 3 years away from being available to everyday consumers. Still, Zuckerberg noted that the company wants to reduce the barriers as much as possible, explaining that in the future, these scans may be achievable with a regular smartphone. This most recent demonstration comes just one day after Meta unveiled its answer to ChatGPT, Meta AI, its newest AI assistant, which is integrated across a range of unique chatbots, apps, and even smart glasses. Wow, this is a very exciting time to be alive. I wish I was 20 years younger than I am right now, but I'm still young enough to appreciate and be able to take advantage of all this stuff. I wish I was in my 20s knowing what I know right now. So this is that pixel code avatars. Download paper. Conference on computer vision and pattern recognition. Pattern recognition. I need to save this. And what file do I want to save it under? I'll save it under the Bitcoin. No, not Bitcoin. AI bots. All right. Next one up, we got Israel. Israel Land Authority examines real estate tokenization applications. Really? Tokenized real estate? The Israel Land Authority has called for blockchain experts to determine the different applications of distributed ledger technology in real estate. Implementing this technology could ostensibly present several advantages compared to traditional real estate transactions, which are qualified by Israeli media as being time-consuming and having high operational fees. Israel examines blockchain real estate opportunities. Israel is mulling the application of blockchain tech in the real estate sector. According to Israeli media, the National Land Authority has called for blockchain experts to examine the various applications of blockchain in the real estate sector and how it might benefit from such implementations. Some of the applications that the Israeli Land Authority believes blockchain tech might expedite include registration of property and license management, selling and purchasing property using smart contracts, and the creation of a blockchain resident national property registry. Another of the applications could involve the tokenization of real estate properties and the creation of a national exchange where these tokens might be able to be traded, with the royalties associated with the transactions being automatically deducted from every operation. However, a trusted third party would have to certify the operations for real estate market participants to be safe while operating with these technologies. Tokenization benefits. The tokenization of real estate assets, according to Israeli media, would be especially significant for the Israeli property market, given that it suffers from a lack of liquidity, time-consuming formalities, and high fees due to the existence of multiple intermediaries. According to some, tokenization could help alleviate these problems. What was Larry Fink running his mouth about? Tokenization of everything. Eliminating intermediaries and reducing fees. Furthermore, tokenization can bring more forms of investment to the market, allowing purchasers to invest in a fraction of a real estate property divided into hundreds of tokens. Okay, I'm mentioning that on the WGC call today. On the perceived benefits that tokenization of the real estate market might bring, Israel Fireblocks Chief of Risk and Strategy Roy Caro stated, by tokenizing these assets and using blockchain rails, real estate transactions can be nearly instantaneous and can occur directly between two parties anywhere in the world. Other benefits, non dependent on tokenization, could include the ability to certify that a property really belongs to an owner by looking it up on a blockchain based land registry and making it harder for third parties to make changes. Colombia is developing a similar system that uses the XRP ledger to issue property documents and authenticate them without involving third parties. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about this today on the WGC. The tokenization of real estate assets would be especially significant in the Israeli property market. Give it that. Wow. All right. Let me save that one. Next up, I got how blockchain transforms the streaming industry via new business models. I think I was just talking about this the other day about you had Blockbuster Video and they thumbed their nose at Netflix because they thought Netflix's business model was just about mailing DVDs that can crack in the mail. And it takes 3 days. And Netflix was like, no, no, no. We're positioned to advance as technology advances, that we'll be streaming videos. And Blockbuster was like, what? Do you know how long it takes for one website to load up? But you're going to stream a video. It's always going to be buffering. The bandwidth that's going to take. People's computers aren't even strong enough. They had every negative reason. But what do we do now? We stream everything. People got rid of their cable boxes. It's all about streaming now. But even that's going to be evolving. I don't know. I think I said it in the 5-day challenge, one of those nights, that even the streaming technology is going to be moving to a new version. So look at this. Good find, Marnita, on this one. How blockchain transforms the streaming industry via new business models. Web3 is set to revolutionize OTT and film. What does OTT mean? OTT, online, what? And film. Transforming passive viewing into an interactive experience by leveraging blockchain infrastructure and tokenomics. Huh. That's a good one as well, Kenny. With the fusion of blockchain wizardry. Oh, they use the word fusion. Huh? Cutting edge tokenomics and top tier security. Earn TV is on a mission to revolutionize the streaming and film industry. Okay. In an era marked by ever expanding technologies, traditional broadcasters, including Web 2 streaming platforms, and classic TV channels, appear to have fallen behind the curve. See, the future, we talk about going from Web 2 to Web 3, not just in gaming, but in everything. Web 2 streaming has long been the standard for delivering digital content. Services like Spotify, Netflix, and Hulu have become household names. However, they are all centralized platforms controlled by a single company. This centralization gives these companies significant influence over what content is available, how it is presented, and the pricing models imposed on users. Furthermore, Web 2 streaming lacks the interactive elements that many modern viewers crave. Really, like what? Unlike some newer platforms which foster engagement and interaction among viewers, traditional Web 2 streaming fails to provide opportunities for audiences to connect and share their experiences during content consumption. So how do they do it now? I watch my wife. My wife, whenever she's watching shows on TV, she's also got her laptop there and she's on Twitter. And there's like watch groups and they're all commenting on what they're looking at, but they're using a different service. What if that was built in to the streaming service itself, where the audiences will be able to connect? How many of you guys do the same thing my wife does? You know, you have little watch groups and shows, just like with sports. You know, the old school way was go to a sports bar and watch it with your friends. Super Bowl, everybody comes over for barbecue on Super Bowl Sunday. But we're talking about regular TV shows, anything like that. But it's not just about the creators, it's also about the fans. Web3 streaming platforms have a fan centric secret weapon: rewards. Cryptocurrencies and NFTs also encourage participation through innovative models like, oh, snap. Oh, man, my head is exploding now. Watch to earn. Dang, that's another industry I didn't even think about. Another good find, Marnita, on this one. Watch to earn. Streaming moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. Watch to earn. Huh. How popular? Think about when American Idol first came out. The reason why it was so popular, because there was always TV shows before that that had to do with singing and singing competitions and stuff like that. But the one thing that set American Idol apart was that you could phone in and vote on your favorite singer of the night. You decided who was moving forward. That interaction. And then you had all the others, The Voice and everything else that try to come and take advantage of that, and all the reality shows. So what about you can make money by watching your favorite programs? See, I get why the younger generation, they don't get NFTs and whatnot, and the fact that people can make money, they think that it will take away of the purity of gaming. Because then you might have people that they're doing it for a full time to make money. There's one thing I saw when you look at dark fusion technology, and it talks about the way they're doing this with this AAA game is to be able to have a play to earn model, but without it interfering with gamers who just want to game. You see, being able to have that wall, that difference, that separation. Very smart. So watch to earn, giving viewers a tangible stake in the content they enjoy. Fans, the lifeblood of the entertainment world, can now reap tokens and other perks for doing what they love: listening to music, watching videos, and actively engaging in the community. This isn't just streaming, it's a celebration of fan loyalty, forging stronger bonds between creators and their dedicated supporters. So, in other words, they're figuring out the more interaction we can do, the engagement with the fans, the more popular we will be. I look at the most popular comedian in the world right now. He ain't the funniest, but the most popular is Country Wayne because of his fan engagement that he has with his YouTube channels and all that. When I look at one of the most popular artists in the music world right now, there's actually three. It's Dax, Adam Calhoun, and Tom McDonald, independent artists. Dax was doing this first. He figured out whenever he comes out with a new song, he does the hook a certain way, and then he puts out a challenge on social media to give people an opportunity to sing or rap or whatever they want to do a verse on his song. And it started on the TikTok, the shorts. And so he does the hook, and then they do the verse, and then he dicks a combination. Then he posts their section that they submit to him on his channel, where he's got millions of viewers, giving other independent artists who don't have a huge following an opportunity for their voice to be heard on his track. And then he compiles the best and then creates a song out of it and then uploads that to YouTube and gives them a piece of the revenue. So every time he has a new song come out, he's already got other artists lined up to be able to do a verse to his beat and his song. And now he's got millions and millions and millions of views because he has that engagement from the audience. Adam Calhoun and Tom McDonald are doing the same thing. They have a song out called American Flags that is just going wild on the conservative Republican side of the political spectrum. And they put out a challenge as well. And the challenge is to show your patriotism. Play the first verse of the song and then show why you're proud to be an American. And I was watching some of them, and some of them it has the guy just standing in regular clothes listening to the song, and then the next clip is them in their full military outfit holding the flag, or another person had pictures of their father, their grandfathers who all served in the military, or one is sitting at the national military grave sites of veterans, different challenges. But the point is fan engagement. So these TV shows and streaming, if you can have fan engagement, I know I'm watching the clock, Leonard. I know the game's coming on, and I got to do a meeting at the same time. All right, let me keep going because I'm getting into this. Transforming the streaming and film industry. The era of passive streaming watching is on the brink of extinction, and Earn TV, a versatile multi-platform video content delivery protocol, stands as a testament to this transformation. Earn TV leverages blockchain technology to improve the viewing experience on multiple fronts. First, it establishes secure and transparent transactions through smart contracts, ensuring fair rewards for viewers. Secondly, the decentralized nature of blockchain eliminates intermediaries, reducing costs and expanding revenue potential for content creators. Third, tokenization allows viewers to effortlessly earn rewards by simply watching content, creating a seamless and engaging viewing journey. This is nothing new. And I'm going to have to stop here and continue this on Monday with our inner circle. But those of you that travel, you get travel rewards. A lot of marketing companies with hotels and airlines is they have some form of engagement. You're getting special deals and travel rewards and all that stuff for using their services. Wow. I am excited. Tomorrow begins the first day of the year for me, and I'm coming out the gate swinging. Big time. It ain't time to play anymore. It's time to take action. Knowing's half the battle. Now we got to take action on how we're going to monopolize on this or monetize the information that we're hearing. So just so you know, I'm not doing anything else at this afternoon, and I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm taking the rest of this day off after my morning meetings. Tomorrow, I'm coming out the gate swinging. I am doing a special VARA presentation at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific for the international market for those members in Africa. In fact, I'm doing 2 presentations tomorrow. One at 12 p.m. Eastern, and then another one at 8 p.m. Eastern. You're welcome to be a part of that. Then Monday, I have our recap call. Well, first, we have our inner circle talk where I will continue from that article, and I might start it over again because I want to take my time with that. So we're going to be doing that on Monday morning. Doing the recap call, how to make money with crypto, will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then I'm doing NFT training for the WGC community. And every Monday night, I'll be doing NFT training for the rest of the year on that. And the countdown for the next 5-day challenge will be October 23rd through the 27th. That week will be the next 5-day challenge to get prepared for. I'm also creating at least 4 more courses that will be launching in January of 2024 for ILCA. And I'm going to be giving some updates on what ILCA will be looking like going forward in January 2024. So with that, we have a lot of work to do. I didn't even talk about all of the upcoming stuff from VARA. They've got a new showcase on October 15th in the Battle Royale, where you'll be able to create an avatar and interact within the Star VARA ecosystem and universe. And as exciting as that is, that ain't even it. I mean, it's the technology and the other products that's going to be coming out that VARA will be promoting. Star VARA is the first. I already got a sneak peek of the second. All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Colorado is about to get spanked by USC, but I actually hope Colorado wins. But I'll be watching that game at the same time. Take care. I'm running late. Bye-bye.